Alright, what's going on guys, it's your boy Zilchi and welcome back to another solo leveling Arise video. In today's video we are going to be taking a look at the GUNHEE build. I'm going to title it Updated GUNHEE build because I actually did update his build, right? His build in terms of artifacts never changed, but his stats did change, and I do want to showcase that, and I do have him at A10 here. The last time I did that video I was at A5, and now we have him a lot stronger. So I just want to showcase to you guys what I managed to do. Not to get him to A10, but what I managed to do to get better artifacts to put on this guy to make him absolutely insane. Definitely the best unit in the game by far in terms of utility. Even the damage that he does is very good. Now we know Mirai is still the most or highest damaging unit in the game, but GUNHEE is not too far off in terms of what he's doing in damage as well for guild bosses, just regular modes and stuff like that. So we're gonna go ahead and take a look at that. If you guys do enjoy this video, hit that like button, comment, share, and subscribe if you are new. I appreciate all of you subscribing. We're almost at 9,000 subscribers. We're doing really well. I know I have been slacking, but I am currently waiting for the new Halloween event to come out so we can pump out a bunch of videos for that as well and get ready for Thomas Andre. Guys, be prepared for so many videos to come out when Thomas Andre drops. To be so honest, I'm actually really excited. But until the new update comes, you're gonna see a few videos of me going back and revisiting some of these units to go ahead and give you guys the best build for them. So like we're gonna go back to units like even Jinchul here we're gonna go ahead and do as well. So yeah, if you guys are interested in that, let me know in the comments, and let's just hop straight into it. So first of all, we have our goat here, A10. I have him maxed out with everything. Even the weapon is currently maxed out as well. I managed to get that. I didn't do the one from the shop. I just ended up crafting two last weapons that I needed, and then ended up getting it to A10 from there. This weapon is very good for him. As you can see, the user's defense increases by 12% when fighting spirit or heavy attack. Fighting spirit hits, it increases the light damage dealt to target by 12% for 15 seconds. This is why this is also very good for Shaheen, right? Because this is increasing light damage dealt to the target. So it increases the user's attack, defense, and HP by 15% overall at A10. Very good unit right here. We have his defense at 22,362, attack 9,109, and HP at 17,261. So his attack really doesn't matter, and his HP doesn't matter either. What really matters is his defense. Ideally, I want to get his defense close to 30,000 as possible, or as close to 30,000 as possible. But again, you guys know my RNG in this game is absolutely awful with the artifacts. Like, it's ridiculous how bad it is. But we're gonna go ahead and take a look at the artifacts here. Let's see what we have. So we are running the full greed set on this, and we can take a look. Alright, so for some of these I actually did get really lucky, right? Let me show you guys what you want to build him as. So you want defense, crit hit rate, and crit hit damage. Before we do that, let's take a look at the stats here. So I have his damage increase almost at 10%, crit hit damage at 166. This is not too good. Ideally, again, you want your crit hit damage as close to 200% as possible. If you could get that, that would be amazing, right? We have defense, that's 47%, not bad as well. And that's pretty much what I want to show you here. The attack, again, doesn't really matter. MP doesn't really matter. All that matters is the defense, crit hit rate, and the crit hit damage. So we have 50% crit hit rate as well, so we should be chilling there. So let's go ahead and take a look at our artifacts. So we have the greed set here. Additional defense as the main head stat right here. We have +3 crit hit rate, very good. This one, additional defense, and then defense +2, defense percent +2, and an attack percent +2. Honestly, I would have wanted the defense +4. That would be insane. That would be very good. We have additional attack as the arm piece because that's what you get there, but we have damage increase, and we have additional defense and defense percent. This one I wanted. This one would have been good, right? Because we have damage increase right here, we have additional defense, and then we have defense percent. Ideally, I would have wanted either +1 on damage increase or a +1 on the defense percent alongside the +3 on the additional defense, right? So that way either one of these is just higher and he would do better. On the foot piece, I have crit damage, and that's pretty much it here. I'm gonna be honest. I don't know if this one gives a substat for defense, but I couldn't get any good ones for defense. I could have gotten the top piece right here, the main stat as a defense percent, but then I would lose out on the crit hit damage. And as you can see, my crit hit damage is not the highest for a reason, because this side is absolutely awful. All right, it's absolutely awful. So let's take a look here. So we have defense percent and additional defense on this one. Additional defense +1, defense percent +2. Honestly, again, I would want more on the additional defense side than maybe like a +1 on the defense percent, and maybe even a +1 on the damage increase, right? Again, we need high damage increase for a lot of these units. Oh, before I do that, someone yesterday pointed out my damage increase on Mirai was pretty low. All right, don't worry. Listen, I changed it. Now she's at 5%, and that's still pretty low, but at least she's not at 1% anymore. Okay, at least she's not at 1% anymore. That's all that matters. Listen, I'm just not lucky with these artifacts. I'm sorry. I'm just really not. So we have one here, light damage, defense percent +1. I wish this was not an additional MP +3, because again, we need the defense percent to be higher so that way we can get higher damage output for him, because he scales off of defense. It's exactly how you want to build him. Additional defense on the ring piece, additional HP +1, damage increase +2. This one was very nice. I really was rocking with this one. Very good. And then the earring, we have defense percent +3 and crit hit damage. Again, if this one was a +3 defense percent, then a +1 on crit hit damage, I'd probably be at like 170% or 170, yeah, for the crit hit damage, which would be very, very, very good. So this is how you want to build him. You want to go full greed set. I think another set you could swap this out for if you don't have like a nice greed set, right? Is, where is it? Hold on, guys, I'm trying to find it right now. It's one of these. It's not Berserker. It's the one that what is it? Solid. It's solid analysis. It's what I think it's a solid. It's the one that has the breaking set, right? That might have been on the right side, the left side actually. Yeah, I think it's on the left side. But yeah, you want to run the solid analysis because, again, he is a break character, right? So anything that deals with break is very, very, very good for him. But this one just gives you like amazing effects. Like we can go ahead and read it. When the user hits a target with an attack that deals break damage, it applies the greed effect. Increase the user's critical hit rate by 1%. Stacking up to 10 times, so that's a 10%. Cooldown is 1.5 seconds. Duration is permanent. That's with the 2-set effect. 4-set effect, when the greed effect stacks 10 times, it changes to enhanced greed. Increases users and their team members' critical hit rate by 10% and critical hit damage by 15%. Greed becomes unavailable after enhanced greed has been activated. That's permanent. And this is the 8-set effect, which is what we have. When attacking enemies that have elemental weakness, the break effect increases by 30%. Enhanced greed enhances to burning greed. Burning greed increases the user and their team members' crit hit rate and crit hit damage by 15%. I lied. Crit hit rate by 15% and the crit hit damage by 30%, which is very, very strong. Greed becomes unavailable after burning greed has been activated. Enhanced greed becomes unavailable. Duration is permanent. So the very, very strong set here. Crit hit damage gaining up to 30% and crit hit rate by 15% is very, very, very good for the team members and for himself, right? So this is a very good support set and a very good damage dealing set for GUNHEE. So yeah, that's pretty much it. That is how you want to build your GUNHEE. Should you prioritize him in the custom banners? Yes, I think you should. If you don't have him A5, you definitely want to get him A5 because again, he is the best unit in the game right now. When Thomas Andre comes out, I expect to see him become number 2. If he's not number 2 still, then they fumbled with Thomas Andre because they actually have to make Thomas Andre number 1 in the game. They have to. They really have to. Just like they had to make this guy really good, and that whole situation was going down, and they ended up changing a lot of things and stuff like that. But yeah, they have to make Thomas Andre good. A lot is riding on Thomas Andre being the number 1 unit in this game. So yeah, there you have it. If you guys did enjoy this video, hit that like button, comment, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.